Hey people, I hope everyone is doing good. So most of the people were commenting about immigration, RNIP, PR, and all those stuff. So I saw some of the comments. So I myself was not aware of RNIP. I don't know much about it, but I got one of my friend who got a PR through RNIP. So this is Komal. So I asked her to share her thoughts and her knowledge or information she could give to us. So she's agreed for it. So let's talk about it and try to give the best information that's possible. So hi guys, so I am my friend Komal. So first of all, congratulations Komal that you got your PR from RNIP very quickly.
Yeah.
So tell me about you, like where are you from, when did you come to Thunderbay?
So, like as you know, my name is Komal Vijay Shah and I'm from Gujarat. I came to Canada in December 2020 and then I started, as everybody did, like study and all that stuff.
And where did you work as a part-time? Like
I was working in a grocery store when I was in my college.
as a cashier or like is it like a
No, I was working in a Delhi department.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
And so you said you came in 2020 December?
Yes, I came in
During
December
pandemic?
2020. Oh yes, and
How was that phase? Was it tough mentally? Because most of us, even me, I came during January 2021.
Yeah.
There's a long, pause for everything and
Go
literally
through
had to
the
wait for the visa.
quarantine and.
So
lot of
did you
stuff.
also had to be in quarantine in Sibley or like
yes,
somewhere else?
in Sibley residency for 14 days, which was like long 14 days.
Yeah, I know. I understand that because for me it was difficult because I didn't know anyone and food was difficult because
Yeah.
I had to eat.
And being extrovert is just totally different situation.
Yeah, exactly. Same way. I'm very claustrophobic.
Yeah.
But that was really tough mentally.
Yeah.
So you said came in 2020 and now it's like 2 years.
It's 1.5 years
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got my PR.
That's. I believe that's the fastest anyone got it, right?
I think
Because
so.
everyone completes like once they're done with the schools, it's like they wait till 1 year and like go through the process.
But being in a Thunderbay, that is the best advantage. You
Yeah.
can take it.
Yeah.
And like as I told everybody, I love Thunderbay.
Yeah.
And like
So
Thunderbay.
yeah, I
helped me a
wanted to
lot.
ask you that. So people, lot of people said like Thunderbay or like Sudbury or like smaller cities.
Yeah.
Oh, there's nothing much. What is there? There's nothing much. That's what people think or like.
Yeah.
So tell me about like in point of view of tourism or like the opportunities or whatever it is. Yes, it's a smaller city.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about in your own words like how do you feel about Thunderbay?
So when I came to Thunderbay, I didn't know anybody.
Yeah.
But like Thunderbay is the place where everyone is so close to each other. Being a small community, they take care of each other. People are so friendly. There are good places to visit.
Yeah.
There are like a nice, like less expensive
yes.
expensive things. And like I love Thunderbay. That's why I tell everybody Thunderbay adopted me as their own child. So yeah.
So like you said, it's less expensive, but I believe if you're coming for studies and you
That is
have
totally worth it when
Yeah,
you
when you
come for
compare to the
studies, and it's less expensive, less rent, everything
And even
is
the
good,
distractions,
cheap.
even the
Yeah,
distractions,
and the
yes.
transportation is cheap.
Yeah, it's cheap. Yeah, you get the college. You pay your fees.
And
you get the
the
college.
best benefit is getting PR in 6 months.
Yeah, that's what you got, right? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So you said you got PR through a different program called RNIP.
Yeah.
So I personally have like there are people who are commenting on my YouTube videos about these stuffs, and also I had seen all these things. Like even my friend has suggested when I told him that I'm going to Thunderbay, they're like, okay, there might be a program like this. So how did you come to know about RNIP?
So like RNIP represents rural and northern immigration pilot program,
Yes.
right? So it's like some of the regions only, like
Yeah.
especially Thunderbay is the pretty good for that. So what I did is like I went to the IRCC website where all the PR programs are listed, and when I read each and every program, I'm only eligible for this RNIP program.
Yeah.
Then I connected with the CDC.
Yeah.
and they told me all the stuff about that, and like the website of RNIP says everything. It's like simple and
yeah.
easy to read.
Yeah, so basically, if you don't know this RNIP program, it's basically like, there are certain employers where you can go and work under them, and if they are okay and they give you a letter, support letter, so you can go through them to get a PR. So basically, these employers are one which are contributing towards Thunderbay or like similar programs in other cities, where there's a development going on. Like you have several employers over here which not only creates jobs but also contribute towards the economy of Thunderbay. So these are the programs which are available here.
Yeah, they say choose T-Bay first.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What are the steps you took? Did you like you said, you came through a website and you started searching? Did you ask anyone? Did you meet anyone about regarding this, or like did you go through online through their website? You said their website is very like easy to.
Yeah, the website says almost all the steps, but it was COVID, so all the offices were closed and they were doing everything from work from home. So there were no like personal meeting anybody. I did everything on email. Yeah, and the email ID, it's like also provided on the website. So just email them and check your points if you are eligible to apply to that program. But like I'd seen a lot of people nowadays, they are getting the approval and like it's so fast. Like
that's nice.
Yeah, and I heard that people were saying that it is totally rumors. It says that like it takes 12 months, it takes 1.5 years, whatever. No, it just takes 8 to 12 months. If you are lucky enough, you will get it in 6 months.
Yeah, like you got it.
Yeah.
Do you know any, like, can you provide the viewers some important steps which you took, or like do you know anything?
So the
like
first of all, the important step is like to getting a job, which is like a priority occupation. They listed that on the website.
So like there are certain jobs.
There are certain jobs. Like my job was in the healthcare. I'm working in a long-term care. So it was mentioned on the website. I start searching for that job, and then fortunately I got the job chance. And it's so the important thing I would say is the go through the website and check all the jobs they were mentioned there, and then find out the job. And now they have a security job as well.
I saw, I think some of the security jobs over here, like RLP, I think. What else was there? I think Northwest. I was just checking
Northwest. I checked that. Northwest. So this RNIP is all about if the local people don't get the chance. Then like they have like a short of staff everywhere, like
so
labor.
it's like basically you're helping the community filling those roles and developing the economy of Thunderbay. That's how
it's like they have a labor shortages, and first they give chance to the local people. If they don't find a local people, they give the people who are out of the local community, like ourselves, like international people. They give that chance to them. So it's like chances are rare to get the job, but if you get the job, then you can apply through that one. And the other part is the community recommendation letters.
So you have to get the letter too?
So they need 4 letters. So what I did is like I know some of the people, they have to write down about you, how you are and how you make a good for Thunderbay. And
so you would suggest, see, suppose even I am applying, so I have to be like, there should be people who know me as a person, as how can I be contributing or beneficial to Thunderbay.
That's right.
So it may be because of my work over here, like for the past 1 year, even as a student, if I have been in volunteering or even as working as a part-time, even like I think you also write for what was that?
I was writing for the Bayview magazine. So there are some of the points like this, like you are volunteering, that is a major benefit. Like some of the good people, that is also major benefit. And like it's just you need a letter which says that which recommended
that you are like you are a person who is like for good moral and you could contribute towards
That's
Thunderbay.
right.
So Komal, tell me about a normal PR process. I think express entry, is it?
Yes, it is express entry.
So according to that, I believe you have to work 1560 hours in a. If you're working full time, they'll only consider 30 hours. If you're working part time, they'll consider 15 hours. And according to that, there are certain category jobs like O, A, and B. And only on those 3 category jobs, if you work and you get a support letter or something, you can apply for the PR. But how does it go with the RNIP? Does
So-
category matters?
So in the RNIP program, there is no category. Like
So
it's not
even the C or D or
yeah, you have to just work, and you can apply on the first day of you started your job.
anything? Oh wow.
Yeah, you just have to have your IELTS scorecard ready
yeah.
and other documents ready.
Yeah.
So what I did was like I did my police clarification check from India. Everything was okay. Then I did my IELTS and I got, and it like in this IELTS score you just need like 4 bands.
Oh wow.
Like
just 4?
Yeah. So that's pretty much
Wow.
good. Like
Oh, that's nice.
yeah. So it's like my category was NOC C category,
Wow.
which
Oh,
is mentioned.
so it doesn't come under it doesn't work for a normal express.
No, like you don't have to have 0A or B category. You can apply to any of the category job. My category was a C category, so which is considered under the CLB4, like classification of English
Okay.
language
Oh,
stuff.
really? Okay,
Yeah,
English.
so my was like CLB4, so I have to have 4 in reading, writing, listening, and speaking.
Yeah.
And obviously, you will get 4
Yeah, it's-
for
it's- it's-
sure.
it's really easy.
So yeah, and then you have to have all the documents ready.
So what are the documents? Like you said, documents ready.
So it's like an employment letter and everything, like
I think
employment
the-
letter, police clarification, your medicals. It's
IELTS
like
score.
IELTS score,
And I
like
think you the support letter. Is it community recommendation?
community recommendation letter, right? And like medical is not required when you apply.
Okay.
But what I did was I did my medical, so I'm
Okay,
good
so
to go
just-
for
just
1
for-
year or 2 years, whatever time limit is that. What other people do is like when the RNIP asks for the medical, they go and do their medical, which
Oh, so
takes like
that's-
again 1 week.
Yeah.
And I don't want to delay my process
Yeah,
at
makes
any
sense.
cost.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
And what else? Like during when you apply for RNIP, do you have to be residing in Thunderbay or how is it?
Yes, when you are under the RNIP program, like it's like a community recommendation program, right? So they want you to stay your entire life in Thunder Bay.
So that you stay here,
You
develop
stay
the city,
here, develop the
contribute.
city, contribute, yeah. So especially when you are in under RNIP program, when your application is going through the RNIP
Process.
and process and immigration and all that stuff, you have to be in Thunder Bay for sure, and you have to do the same job
Which
you
you're
applied. You
registered.
can't resign. They can't fire you. Nothing at all.
Yeah. So that was it. So she tried to give her best information what she has known through her personal experience. So that was it. That was Komal. I really appreciate that.
And I wore Thunder Bay.
So she wore
Thunder
a-
Bay. I love you, Thunder Bay.
So thank you really for that. Giving a informative information for the people.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to apply or like you're thinking of something like this, these are some of the things she mentioned about it. I am not aware of lot of things, but these are some important steps that you need to keep in mind, or like when it's go for the process. So I'll put the link in the description about the website. I'll put the link in the description of the email also, like she mentioned about the email where you can contact them and ask if you have any questions or like how the process works. So you can just log in and check for yourself. So website is way easier. You can when you read itself, you'll come to know what are the basic steps you need to keep in mind or the criteria. So you can go ahead and have a look in it. So thank you very much. Keep subscribing, and a lot of people have been showing love to me. A lot of comments, lot of feedbacks. Really appreciated, and we'll make more about Thunder Bay and helping international students. It may be with the accommodation or anything. So keep watching and keep subscribing. Thank you.